Welcome to Keith Schrock Stadium here in Smithville, Ohio, where we have the battle of the unbeatens, the Dalton Bulldogs versus the Smithville Smithies.
Yeah, it's either, in my opinion, going to be a very close game or it's going to be a blowout. Just considering how...
Do you really think we're going to blow out Dalton?
It's going to be one of those. Just because considering we haven't beat Dalton 2016.
Yeah, that was the 2016, 2017, somewhere in there. Yeah, that was the last time we beat Dalton. This game's definitely going to be a measuring stick for the Smithville Smithies. You know, Dalton, it looks like they got a good team again, and we knew from the very beginning of this year that everybody was saying it was going to be a three-man race, but I think Smithville is, very quickly putting their name into the hat here this year, being undefeated as well, and the defense looking very good.
Yeah, I really like our run defense, our pass defense. Really haven't seen much of it, but I think we've only had maybe 2 huge pass plays on us. But Black River, the last drive before halftime, they went down there. They drove, and they were passing.
Yeah. Well, if we were looking up the games, and the 3 teams that Smithville has beaten this year after 3 weeks are 2-1, 2-1, and I believe Black River's 0-3. Dalton, was 1-2, 1-2, and 0-3. So I mean, the teams we beat have fared better this year. I'm not saying that they're better than the teams that Dalton has beat, but on paper it looks better for us.
Yeah, but the one bad thing tonight is Brock Cannon is out.
Yeah, the Smithville Smithies starting quarterback. We've gotten 2 reports. One that he was concussed. Another one was that he was just sick. So we hope it's the latter. And would much rather just have a little bit of a stomach bug than have a concussion, of course. But at any rate, we are going to be going without our starting quarterback tonight here, and the leadership's going to fall on Seidel tonight. So Seidel brings some things to the table that Brock doesn't necessarily. He's really mobile, and I do believe he's a little quicker. So those are some assets that we can get out of him. But we're missing a lot with Brock because he's just been spot on this year.
Yeah, and Brock Cannon, he's made a lot of great passes, especially that one to Isaiah Lee last week. Seidel, I know he's thrown some. I don't think he's gotten a ball really downfield, but I would probably expect to see more from Beekler and Haynes tonight.
Yeah, we do got really 2 good running backs, of course, with Mason Haynes and Beekler. And and I'm sure Smithville will depend quite heavily on the running game tonight, especially with the new starting quarterback. But Brady Seidel, I think, will do he'll do good. I mean, I think, like I said, I think he does bring some things to the table that Brock doesn't necessarily. But like I said, though, I mean, I've been really impressed with Brock Cannon this year. I have been just so impressed with that kid. He has just been tremendous. I think he's thrown a lot of accurate passes. I mean, was he 8 of 10 last game, I believe, something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, we just don't see Smithville quarterbacks put up those kind of numbers, I mean, he's just been really accurate and very fun to watch this year. But, it is what it is, and it's next man up, and that is Brady Seidel, and I'm sure the team's going to rally around him, and this is a huge game. This is going to be a measuring stick for the Smithville Smithies. We win this game, we're in the thick of things.
Yeah, we really only got to beat 2 more teams.
Yeah.
Because, sadly, the Wayne County Athletic League isn't really looking good this year.
Well, there seem to be some programs struggling, Northwestern, Waynedale,
Chippewa,
Rittman, they're okay. They're not too bad. But, then you have us, and then you have the, what has always been, seems like, the 3 elite, Hillsdale, Norwayne, and Dalton. Tonight, we can put ourselves in that category if we can get out of here with a win.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, both teams are on the field. They're clearing the field now, so we should have a kickoff here in about 45 seconds. So what do you want to see Smithville accomplish tonight? I mean, what are going to be the keys to victory for them?
Well, one, disciplined football. We did a phenomenal job last week, and I'm assuming we did a really good job against Claymont, but like I don't even know if we probably had a penalty, but it was like 1 or 2 penalties we had on us. We had none. Black River really killed themselves with penalties, but we really played really good, sound football.
Yeah, I remember week 1, I think we had like 11 penalties.
It was
bad.
bad.
So we're playing much more disciplined football. Definitely can't make any mistakes tonight against the team with the caliber of the Dalton Bulldogs. Well, all right, they have the ball set, and we are ready for kickoff. Ball placed on the 40. And the kick is off to the sidelines. And, oh my gosh,
no.
boy, they let it go.
They got to get it.
They got to get it. That was a huge mistake by the Smithville Smithies, and it looks like, let's see here, does Smithville hang on to the ball, or is it Dalton?
Dalton.
Dalton
That
has
was
the ball
not good.
on the 2-yard line as he thought the ball was going to go out of bounds, and he just let it go right past, and that was like the worst case scenario for the opening kickoff. We just said you can't make mistakes against Dalton.
And we're immediately goal line situation.
Yeah, that was just a horrific mistake there, and the Dalton Bulldogs will be on, was that the 1-yard line?
Yeah, his goal line.
Yeah, they are on the 1-yard line. It'll be
Man.
first and goal. All right, so the Bulldogs come up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like we have 3 backs in the backfield, quarterback under center. Hands the ball off to number 2 there, and he just bullies his way on into the end zone. 1 play and a touchdown. That is Gage Stitt on the touchdown for the Dalton Bulldogs. And just like that, 7 seconds into the first quarter, and we're already down 6-0.
Oh, man, that is just, you hate to see it.
That's something, they're going to have to try to overcome, because that was just a horrific mistake and unfortunate, because just like that, we're down 6-0 with the extra point pending. So they are awaiting the snap for the extra point. There's the kick, and it looks to be right down the middle, and it's good, and it's 7-0 with 11:53 left in the first quarter. So 7 seconds, 7 points. That's a point a second. Can't get better than that.
No, and we're right back at it, and we can't let that mistake happen again.
No, so they're going to get a second try here, and hopefully they'll get it right this time. It's not a punt. You can't let it go past and just think that it's going to go out of bounds. I mean, they got to get on the ball. Like I said, just a really bad, unfortunate mistake, and hopefully Smithville can overcome it.
And we got to keep our morale up, because that's a massive morale killer.
Yeah, especially you're so hyped for a game and something like that happened right at the beginning. All right, Dalton lined up again on the 40-yard line, set for the kickoff. And here goes the kick. Right down the middle this time. I think that was right to Beekler, I believe. And Beekler takes it and is up to about the 30-yard line there, it looks like, where he's brought down by a host of Bulldogs. All right. Where are they going to place that at? Looks like they're going to place that on the 27-yard line.
Not bad.
So it'll be 1st and 10.
Now we got to have a good drive here.
All right, Smithville under center. You have 1 wide receiver to the left. 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center. And a try formation. Oh, and that's another bobble snap, but he pitches it out to Isaiah Lee, who gets into the secondary there, and he's to the 20, all the way down to about the 49-yard line. Boy, that looked like it was going to be a broken play, but Isaiah Lee saved the day with a nice run all the way down to the 49-yard line.
Great, just keeping cool under pressure and just toss it right over to Isaiah Lee. That was great.
So
because that could have been very bad.
Nice play for the Smithville Smithies. Actually, they They got it placed on about the 48-yard line, even though the scoreboard says 49. But we got two wide receivers to the right. Seidel out of shotgun, hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, who cuts back up and gets about a 4-yard gain there. Should bring up 2nd and 6 for the Smithville Smithies. So 2 offensive plays, decent gains.
Yep, we're moving.
So the ball will be on the 49-yard line of the Bulldogs. 2nd and 6, 11 minutes left in the first quarter. The score is 7-0 Dalton. All right, one wide receiver to the left, one to the right. Out of shotgun, single back. Fakes the ball to Mason Haynes and is going to, it is intercepted. That was just a poor throw. Who was that? That was
the interception was number 5. That would be Aiden Pelfrey.
Yeah. He was under a little bit of pressure and probably should have just taken the sack there. All right, well, the Dalton Bulldogs got the ball again in Smithville territory. Not quite as good this time around. The ball is on the 44-yard line of Smithville after the Brady Seidel interception. And boy, you mentioned about no mistakes, and I know you're more referring to penalties, but it has been turnovers that has just killed the Smithville Smithies tonight. All right, Dalton Bulldogs are back up on the line of scrimmage, out of shotgun. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. He takes a snap, he's dropping back, he's looking, plenty of time, fires it over the middle, a beautiful pass near the first down.
Tackled by Isaiah Lee.
That was Brady McFerrin on the catch, throw by Carter Hignite. All right, well, the Dalton Bulldogs got a 2nd and 1, ball on the 35-yard line. Back up to the line of scrimmage. We have 1 wide receiver to the right, 3 to the left this time, 1 back in the backfield. Hignite out of shotgun. Now it's an empty backfield. He's dropping back again, plenty of time. Throws it to a wide open receiver, and he dropped it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, if he would have caught that was 6 points.
That could have been another 6, but he dropped it. A nice pass. Smithville's going to have to tighten down that secondary.
And I would say that's probably our biggest weakness, and it has been it's been that way for a couple of years.
Well, it's our secondary we've never really been good against the pass, except
we've always been good against the run.
A few years back, we had a few good years where we were really stout against the pass, but here we go. 5 wide receiver set, 4 to the left, 1 to the right, empty backfield. They're going to throw a screen pass to number 5, who's Pelfrey. He breaks through and all the way down to about the 26-yard line. Will be a first down for the Dalton Bulldogs. So actually they placed the ball on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:50 left in the first quarter. Dalton's coming back up to the line of scrimmage again in the same formation, just to the opposite side. We're going to have 4 wide receivers to the right this time. Hignite out of shotgun. Takes a snap, and it's a quarterback draw right up the middle and into our secondary. He goes all the way down to about the 15-yard line.
Tackled by a bunch of us, but first one there was Will Blankenship.
Yep, looks like another first down for the Dalton Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 15. All right, back up on the line of scrimmage again. 1 wide receiver to the left, 2 to the right. 1 back in the backfield. Hignite waiting for the snap. Out of the shotgun, takes it, hands it off to the running back, and he is stuffed right up the middle. Not much going there. Looked to be about a 3-yard gain, so it should be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he was brought down by Dylan Kreider.
So it'll be actually 2nd and 8. 13-yard line. They're right back up on the line of scrimmage again. We have 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Hignite out of the shotgun, and it's quarterback draw right up the middle again, and then he breaks it to the outside, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dalton, almost untouched. That was too easy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with 8:39 left in the first quarter, Smithville already finds himself down 13-0. Dalton to attempt the extra point. High snap, but he gets it off, and that is no good. Wide left. So the score remains 13-0 with 8:39 left. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when a game starts out like it did, it just shell shocks you, and I think that's what Smithville's having.
You shoot yourself in the foot, and your morale gets just kicked to the curb.
We've just seen it too many times, and not only in high school ball, but even the pros. When a team starts out and it just turnover, it's hard to get your head back in the game.
You just got to hope they can before halftime.
Well, yeah, because
when halftime comes, that's when you get in the locker room, and
it's they got to make something happen and make something happen here fast. And probably the best way to do it is somehow to try to get the ball in the hands of Isaiah Lee.
Well, they just put him out there.
But Smithville's going to need to score and score quick and try to show that they're just not going to roll over dead. All right. Seems like we're saying this a lot, but Dalton ready to kick off from the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
And here comes the kick. Right down the middle of the beaker, but the
flag.
refs are calling for a stoppage.
They probably jumped the line.
Yeah, it looks like a false start, illegal motion maybe on Dalton. But anyway, they're going to probably back it up 5 yards and kick it again from the 35, which is good for Smithville as we need the best field position we can get. Because to me, this is a really important drive here. We got to...
and we're probably going to receive it at the 23. So we can get them good field position.
Well, yeah, for sure, and they're going to need it because, like I said, I just feel like this is an important drive. This is where we got to show we're not going to roll over for this team, and we need to put together a good drive and put some points on the board. All right, we're kicking off from 35. There is the kick, and they just going to kind of squib it to number 73, who downs it on the 38-yard line. So Smithville will set up shop.
That was Grayson Winger. Probably a smart decision.
Yeah, 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line here.
But I always like it when a big guy gets the football.
Oh, yeah. He did a good job of catching that.
He did. That was a really good catch. I would have liked to see him run it, but I do understand the kneeling it. Don't want to have a fumble.
All right, Smithville out of the shotgun. We have 3 wide receivers to the right. Wodarski in motion. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes. Boy, he is just stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Gets to about the 40-yard line. Looking at a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Nice stop by the defensive line of the Bulldogs. Like I said, Bulldogs don't look like they're that big, but they do got a lot of team speed. And they look strong. Like, even though these guys aren't really huge, but they all seem like they have like good thick thighs. There's a lot of power down there. All right, well, here comes Smithville back up with a 3 wide receiver set to the left. Seidel takes a snap. And he's going, this is what he does well. He's quarterback keeper to the outside, and he's going to get a 1st down and more all the way down to about the 49-yard line of the Dalton Bulldogs.
He is very good at the option, very good.
All right, so Smithville moves back in the Dalton territory. The last time they were down here, though, the drive ended on an interception. All right, Smithville in the huddle. All right, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Seidel out of shotgun with Mason Haynes in the backfield. Takes a snap, and Seidel's going to keep it again right up the middle, and another nice run. Gets about 7 yards on that, I would say. Should be about 2nd and 3 or 2nd and 2. We'll see exactly where they spot it. And boy, that was not a good spot. It looked to me like he was further down the line than that, but they're going to call it a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. Ball on the 43-yard line. All right, back up on the line of scrimmage again. We have Seidel in shotgun with 2 backs in the backfield. And he's going to keep it again on the quarterback draw. This time he's right down the middle. And he's going all the way down inside the 20. Down close to the 15-yard line, about on the 16. Seidel again using those legs, which we talked about in pregame. That's his strength.
Yeah, and he's going to make them worry about him, and that'll open up Haynes at some point because they're going to start keying him.
All right, well, here we are. It looks like the ball is on the 17-yard line, or 12-yard line, I'm sorry. So almost down to the 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12. Nice run by Seidel. All right, back under center this time. Oh, he hands the ball off on a sweep to Isaiah Lee, who's trying to get to the corner and just couldn't get it, but he did get a few yards. Let's look here. Should be about a 3-yard gain, so we will call it 2nd and 7.
I think he was pushed out of bounds by Caleb Bouse.
The ball will probably be placed on the 9-yard line, or looks like they're going to put him on the 10, actually. So the 10-yard line it is, 2nd and 8. All right, back out of shotgun again is Seidel. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes right up the middle, and he's powering through. Looks like he got inside the 5-yard line. We'll see where the spot is. Looks like it's going to be placed on the 4-yard line, so it will still be 3rd down, so it'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 on the 4-yard line.
Be a big play.
Well, they need 2 yards, and they'll have 4 downs to get 2 more, so this is a big play here. All right, Seidel is out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off again to Mason Haynes, who does a cutback, and boy, he's going to be close. Let's see here.
Nope. But I say we go for it.
So it looks like he's about a half a yard short. Well, yeah, in a game like this, and the way this game is gone, you got to go. So it's going to be 4th and about a half a yard. Ball on the 2.5-yard line. Smithy's got to get to the 2 for a fresh 4 downs. Seidel is under center. We got 3 backs in the backfield. Awaiting the snap. Takes a snap. Hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee, and he just trots into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Smithville.
There we go.
Cutting the lead.
Now that should have brought us back.
Yes, now they should feel a lot better. Now our defense has to tighten. We're batting down the hatches. Let's get the ball back. But all right, we got a chance to cut the lead to 6 here with the extra point.
That was just such a great drive by Brady Seidel. That was so good.
This would be Luke Snyder on the kick. Beekler's the holder. We need a good snap here. There is the kick. And it is good.
There we go.
So with 4:49 left in the first quarter, Smithville Smithies cut into the Dalton Bulldog lead, 13-7. That was a nice drive. Very well called drive. Just a lot of different kinds of runs, and they looked good. The only thing that I just hope we can get a little bit of a passing game going. I would just like to see them give Brady a chance to I can do this. I just calm him down.
Yeah.
I can complete a pass. I can be an asset throwing the ball as well as running. But we're going to live and die by his legs tonight. He's going to set things up for Mason Haynes. For
yes.
Sure.
Because, he had such a phenomenal drive. They can't have that happen again. And they're going to start keying him, and that's, like I said, that's going to open it up for our running backs.
Yeah, for Haynes and Beekler both. So, like I said, I'm glad that happened.
There's hope.
The team needed that. Yeah. All right. Well, Smithville getting ready to kick the ball off from the 40-yard line. See Luke Snyder ready for the kick. And there's the kick. One now.
Yep.
One now.
Yep.
All right, well, Dalton out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right. And he's, look at that. There,
Ryder with the sack.
Big play there. That's exactly what the defense needed, and that was a huge loss. Going to be second and long. I'll get an exact number here in a second. That's a 10-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 20 from the 16-yard line. That's exactly what Smithville needed. All right, Dalton Bulldogs back out of the shotgun. We have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hignight's drop back and pass. They're looking to throw long, but he ain't getting no one open and overthrows the intended target.
There we go.
Now we got 3rd and 20. Now that was great.
Now they have to pass.
We had good coverage, but man, he had all day back there.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we got them where they need to pass.
Yeah.
And even if they complete it and it's still 4th, they're gonna have to punt.
Well, yeah, they're deep in their territory here, so definitely Smithville needs to just not to give up 20 yards. If we give up 15, we're okay. Just don't give up 20. All right. There's one of these big plays. Can we get this powerful offense off the field? All right, Hignight out of the shotgun, and they're going to call a timeout. Coaching staff of Dalton did not like what they seen, but Smithville is getting a standing ovation from the fans with big defensive plays and a scoring drive by the offense.
Yeah, this is great. This is like the best thing that totally could have happened for us, especially with this drive.
Well, yeah, for sure, and just such a horrendous start for the team with the fumble and or not really the fumble, but just letting the ball go past them on a kickoff and letting them recover. It was basically the longest onside kick a team could have.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, I mean, it was that was just a awful start for Smithies, and then to throw the interception, but. You know, we have 2 touchdowns by the Dalton Bulldogs, both basically coming off of turnovers. You know, Smithville did get the ball and sustained a really good drive and has cut into this lead, and their defense is about ready to put this offense back on the bench. So let's see what happens here as 3rd and 20 out of the shotgun. 1 wide receiver to the right, 3 to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Hignight awaiting the snap. And the 5's in motion. That would be Pelfrey in motion, and dropping back to pass. He's going to throw a short pass to number 2, and they just cannot let him get, and he's going to get a first down and more all the way down to about the 49-yard line, 48-yard line we'll call it. But, oh, my gosh, again, one of those things is how can you be at 3rd and 20 and let him get a first, you know. But the ball on the 48-yard line, 1st and 10, right up on the line of scrimmage, and they hand the ball off to number 2. That will be Stitt.
And he was tackled by Caden Clark.
So that's going to be about a 4-yard gain, going to bring up 2nd and 6. As they move the ball into Smithville territory, the ball will be on the 48-yard line of Smithville. And Dalton is now in the hurry-up offense here. Back up on the line of scrimmage with 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hignight back to pass, and he's going to throw a dart to the outside, and it will be a first down catch, it looks like.
He was tackled by, I think.
Well, no, they're going to mark him just a little short.
Tackled by Javen Wodarski.
So it's going to be close, maybe about a couple of feet. We'll call it 2nd and 1. Well, now they are calling it a first down. All right. Dalton awaiting the play. Boy, Smithville had him. They had him where they wanted him and let him get away. All right. Out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to the running back, and he just burst through for another first down.
Tackled by Isaiah Lee.
On the 30-yard line. I do believe. Not too sure who carried that ball.
Number 20.
Number 20. Oh, okay, that is Maury. All righty, well, out of shotgun again. They're hurrying up, and I think they gave it right
we got
back
him
to number
immediately.
20.
Trying to see who that was.
It's just a host of Smithies.
Number 55, Chase Tomasetti.
All right, Morey again on the carry, but he only got 3 yards that time. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter, 13-7, Dalton. All right, shotgun again, hitting the ball off.
And Chase Tomasetti again.
He is just wrapped up in the backfield. But looks like no gain on that, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. And again, another big 3rd down.
Our DB's got to lock in.
All right, Dalton back up to the line of scrimmage. We have 4 wide receivers set, 2 on each side. Ignite awaiting the snap in the shotgun. Stitt in the backfield with him. He's dropping back to pass. He's looking in the middle, plenty of time. Throws a dart to number 15, and he's tackled down at about the 13-yard line. That was McFerrin on the reception. 1st and 10, the Dalton Bulldogs. They're back up on the line of scrimmage in a hurry-up offense. Ignite takes a snap, hands it off to Stitt, and he is just buried in right at the line of scrimmage.
Great tackle by Zach Leno.
Don't look like there was any gain on that, so that
wicked
will bring
blitz.
up 2nd and 10.
That's a heck of a tackle.
All right, back up on the line of scrimmage again in a 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. Ignite out of the shotgun. The snap, he fakes it, and Ignite up the middle, and boy, he's drilled right at the 10-yard line.
Yep, brought down by Jabin Darsky.
So that will be 3rd and 7. They've had 3. This will be the third and long they've had on this drive.
So
they've converted the other 2.
We have a decent, I would say more than decent run defense, but it's just like our pass. We just got to stop the pass.
Yeah, we're gonna see it here. So they're gonna have to try to do something. But boy, they're in a tight formation, so this is kind of weird.
Flag, is that?
And who is this flag on? Let's see.
I think
here.
it might be on Dalton.
It is. They're going to back him up 5 yards, and boy, does that help out Smithville. So that's going to make it 3rd and 12. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. 13-7 Dalton, but they are threatening here.
Seeing like if we stop him here, I would just say they would go for because they're going to have to pass it, and if it's incomplete, they probably just have to kick a field goal because they're not gonna, they can easily get 20. They did it back there, but that's going to be taking another chance.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do here. All right, out of the shotgun, Ignite takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking down. He's rolling to his right. He does have pressure, but he's coming back the other side. Oh, and there, buried, intercepted in the end zone. Terrific touchback, Smithville ball. They stopped the drive.
Jabin Wodarski with a huge hit.
5 seconds left in the first quarter. The Smithville Smithies stop the Dalton Bulldogs in their own territory with an interception in the end zone. So we will get one play, and then it'll be the end of the quarter. That was a huge defensive play.
Yeah,
But it was pressure on the quarterback that started all of it.
Wodarski drilled him.
All right, well, Smithville out of the shotgun. Seidel awaiting the snap. Takes it, and it's going to be another quarterback keeper. And there he goes to the outside again. And he's going to get close to a 4 or 5 yard gain on that. Let's see exactly where they spot it before we break for a commercial. And it looks like it's going to be about a 4 yard gain. So we will call it 2nd and 6, and that will be the end of the first quarter here at TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting.
If you are looking for some great old-fashioned food, then the Barn Restaurant is the place where you need to be. It will take you back in a time where the food tastes like your grandmother used to make, and the staff will make you feel right at home. The Barn Restaurant offers one of the best salad bars that you will ever eat in your lifetime. The Old Time Salad Wagon has over 30 different items to choose from when creating your ultimate salad. If you're not feeling like having salad, you can also choose from 5 different piping hot soups. The Barn also offers plenty of other food items that will hit the spot. Once you get your belly full, they also have a beautiful pond to walk around where you are able to feed some ducks. Please stop on by the Barn Restaurant located at 877 West Main Street in Smithville.
Well, welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium. At the start of the second quarter, the score is 13-7. Smithville coming off of a big interception in the end zone and is facing a 2nd and 6.
You're going to have a good drive here.
All right, Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee, who's going around the end. And he gets a couple of yards.
I just wish he would turn up sooner.
Yeah.
If he could just do it.
It just seems like he doesn't want to turn the jets on until he starts heading north. And, you know, I mean, if he's going to try to get the outside, I'd like to see him just go a little faster. I know he can. All right, well, here comes Seidel, and looks like it's going to be – he really didn't get much on that, maybe a half yard. They're going to still call it 3rd and 6. Smithville back out of the shotgun. They really need a first down here. We got to turn this turnover into some points. All right, Seidel takes a snap, hands the ball off to or no, he does keep it right up the middle. And
that's close. We're probably about a yard.
He is close to a first down. And let's see here.
Whoa.
Are they giving him the first down?
We got it?
All right. First down by Smithville. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because of where we are. But
I thought he was a little short. All right, well, Smithville back out of the shotgun here. Don't fake it to Mason Haynes. And Seidel was brought down.
They got him that time.
So like you said, I think the Kings starting, so maybe they need to let Mason Haynes have it for a little while here. That was about a 4-yard loss. So that's going to make it 2nd and 14. All right, Smithville back up on the line of scrimmage. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hand off to Mason Haynes, and right up the middle he goes.
There we go.
Nice, and a good nice run there. He gets to about, we'll call it the 40, let me see here, no, the 32-yard line. 37-yard line, I'm sorry. Looks like about the 37, and it's going to make it 3rd and 3 is what they have up on the board, so we'll go with that. Again, another big 3rd down. We really need the first down here to keep this drive going. All right, Seidel out of the shotgun again. Back up to Mason Haynes, and he powers, and he's going to be short. Going to be about a yard. This is going to be a big decision here. I would imagine Olsen will be conservative and punt. But I'll be honest with you, I'm a gambling man.
We got to go.
I'd go. It's Dalton. Let's do it.
And I think we're going to go.
Yep, and he is, and I don't blame him. I think this is a good call. Unless we don't get it, then it was awful.
We can get that.
All right, this is a huge play. They're going to go on 2, though. Wait and see. Here they go. Nope, and they went on 1.
Isaiah Lee.
Isaiah Lee through the middle, and I got a big gain all the way down to about the 42-yard line of the Dalton Bulldogs. What a nice run. And I think they gave it to someone they didn't think was going to get it.
Yeah.
And he made the most of it.
I tell you, it's just so crazy to see from last year with Isaiah Lee to now. It's like last year, he was fast, but like you touched him, he went down. Now,
well, they're running in between the tackles.
Well, yeah,
he just did sweeps
but like in general,
year.
he still went down in one hit, but now it's like that first tackle, he ain't going down.
All right, Smithville, 3 backs in the backfield under the center. Seidel hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee again, and he does get to the outside this time and bullies his way down to about the 35-yard line. That was about a 7-8 yard gain there. We'll call it an 8-yard gain, and it will be 2nd and 2. Boy, Isaiah Lee is asserting himself out there.
Yeah. Kid's an athlete.
All right, Smithville back under center, 3 backs in the backfield. Pitches it. Oh, nice play. That was to Wadarski. Fake pitch and then, or fake handoff, then pitched it.
Like 2 fake handoffs.
Yeah, I think he fake pitched it, then handed it off to Wadarski. That was a nice play. We're getting creative with our runs, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well,
this is good. We're chewing the clock up and we're moving the football.
Oh, they're giving it to him. They're giving it to us.
Oh, they are going to give us a first down.
Are they going to measure? No, they are. They're doing it. Oh,
yeah,
right.
So they are moving the chains now. A little delay there, but
it's weird that they won't bring him out. Like, let's measure it sometimes. But like,
yeah,
I'm fine with it.
And we've noticed that in a couple of games this year is that they really don't like to bring the chains out.
No.
All right, well, here we go again. 1st and 10 now. Seidel out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right, Haynes in the backfield. Seidel gives the ball to Mason Haynes, and boy, he was chewed up at the line, but he did maybe stretch out for a couple of yards, maybe 1. Yeah, ball's going to be placed on the 31, so we're going to be looking at 2nd and 9, ball on the 31-yard line. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half. Smithville driving, only down by 6, 13-7. All right, 1 wide receiver on each side. Seidel out of the shotgun, Haynes in the backfield. Pitches it to Mason Haynes, a few blockers in front of him. He's getting to the outside. He cuts it up at first down.
Go. That was good blocking.
All the way down to about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Smithville.
Very good blocking.
They now have entered the red zone. First and 10 on the 18. Just kind of interesting. I mean, they have been really creative with their running, and I'm really enjoying it. I do like a passing game, but Smithville, the coaching staff's been like, yeah, we threw it once, enough of that.
Yeah.
But here they go. We got 3 wide receivers to the left this time. Seidel, here comes Isaiah Lee in motion.
Oh, we're going to get us on.
Yeah, I think we had some movement, so we're going to get backed up 5 yards. Should put the ball on about the 23-yard line.
False start.
It'll be 1st and 15.
Oh, well.
Can't have too many of those here, so we got to clean that up. But we need to score a touchdown here.
Yes.
This is getting serious
because
now.
We're driving, but we're taking time off the clock.
Yeah, we are. All right, back up to the line of scrimmage. We have 3 wide receivers to the left. Haynes in the backfield, Seidel out of shotgun. Here comes Isaiah Lee in motion. And it looks like there's going to be a screen. No, they run the ball to Seidel on the other side, and he gets that 5 yards back, it looks, or at least 4 of them. See where they place the ball here. Well, it looks like it's got the 5 yards back. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here with 5 minutes and 12 seconds left in the half. So 2nd and 10. 4 down territory, though. We got 3 plays.
Oh, yeah, we got to go.
All right, Smithville, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Seidel out of shotgun. He keeps the ball up the middle of Seidel on a nice run. He is really super quick.
Yeah.
He does have a burst. So the ball is on the 15-yard line. It will be 3rd and 7, a gain of 3. I'm going to tell you, it looked to me like he gained more than 3 yards.
Yeah, it did look more than that.
I don't know. Maybe he's just so fast, it looks like it's more. But all right. Smithville back up on the line of scrimmage. 3 wide receivers to the right, including Wadarski and Isaiah Lee. Seidel out of the shotgun. Oh, boy. Mason Haynes was just destroyed at the line. It's going to be 4th and 7.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'd say go for it, but.
I don't know if our kicker has enough leg here, because that's going to be about a 34-yard field goal. It's a big play here. Big play.
I don't know if we're going to go or if we're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, I think they're going to.
I think because I saw Coach Olsen talk to the ref there. I think we're going to call a timeout. We're running the time down.
Yeah, so they will be taking a timeout here before the 25-second clock expires, and they did. So Smithville will talk this over, as this is going to be the most important play of the first half for the Smithville Smithies. And boy, if they could get a first down here, oh, what that could do for us.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm telling you, if we can score and go in 14-13, whole new ball game.
Oh yeah,
whole new ball
it's
game.
Basically a reset.
So this is a big play. And the worst thing, obviously, that can happen is for us to stop it, and they still have 3 minutes, and they go up 20-7. That's going to be demoralizing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I just think this is huge. I want to see them get a first down and run this clock out and go in the half with this lead.
And yep, it seems like we're going to go for it. Long 4th down.
All right, here it is. It's probably the biggest play of the year for the Smithville Smithies so far. 4th and 9, ball on the 17. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, he's dropping back. And he throws it down the middle into traffic. Boy, where's the pass interference? That was horrible, I believe. I mean, they had 2 guys, and they were both holding our wide receiver.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah, that was
that's crazy.
That was very questionable. I thought we drew the penalty there. But in the end here, the Dalton Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10 on their own 17 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first half. And now all the pressure's on the defense, because we definitely don't want to go into halftime any worse than what we are now.
Yeah.
Not against a team of this caliber.
Yeah, they're probably going to be in a hurry-up offense.
All right. Well, here goes the Smithville Smithies. All right, Hignite takes a snap. Quarterback right up the middle, and well, he's brought down just about a 3-yard gain. Ball on the 20-yard line. That will bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Bryden Sustar, number 77, was there first.
Sustar, Leno. Play was good for 3 yards.
All right. Well, surprisingly, Dalton doesn't seem to be in too big of a hurry. So they may be content taking this score in the half. We'll see. But they do got a 4 wide receiver set. Hignite out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking down, just throws a quick screen.
Oh, there, yep.
Way,
just a bad pass.
Yeah, bad pass way over the head, way in front of the wide receiver there. So
well, man, we can just get a stop here.
Yeah.
Because, again, they're going to have to punt.
Yeah, this is 3rd and 7. Now, this could be a big defensive play. If we can force them to punt, we'll still have a couple of minutes to see if we can make anything happen before the half and get another chance at getting the lead. But we will see here. Another big play here. Hignite out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. 1 back in the backfield. All right, Smithville looking at man-to-man. They're wanting to throw it deep. And there goes Beekler. And incomplete. Boy, that was nice coverage by Beekler on that. Stuck with the wide receiver, and he could not hang on. That brings up a 4th down, and that was probably the coverage play of the year there.
Yeah, that was great coverage.
4th down for the Bulldogs.
All right, well, we're going to get a punt, and we can thank Beekler for that on such good coverage. All right, well, we're waiting the punt from the Dalton Bulldogs. Not a very good punt, but it's going to take a nice roll all the way down to about the 43-yard line of Smithville. They still have really good field position with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. we have time. I mean, we can.
Well, we have time, but we're probably going to have to pass a little bit. Unless we get some big runs in here. Because we took, what, 7 minutes or 8 minutes off the clock?
Yeah. Well, our running game has been phenomenal. I think the coaching staff has been very good on mixing up the runs and doing different things with that. Passing, let's talk a little bit about that. I mean, we've thrown 2 passes. One was intercepted.
One should have been a penalty, but
one was in tight coverage, but there was a penalty that was not called. All right, but here we go again out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the left. They're going to throw a screen, and to number 3 for Smithville. That is Pyatt, Brennan Pyatt, and he gets about down to the 49-yard line at Dalton. Nice.
That's a good pass.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at 2nd and 2.
Hey, and that was kind of a screen with some blocking.
Blocker, yeah. I don't mind the screen if they'll just put blockers out there. All right, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes left in the first half. Brady Seidel awaiting the snap. Takes it, he's rolling to the right, looking down the field. Oh, he has some people open.
Oh, I think it was
Was that
picked.
intercepted?
Nope,
incomplete.
Oh,
Boy, that's
man.
close. Man, he had
He had 25. Was that a?
Beard was wide open, and he.
Oh, Beard was open too. Yeah,
Yeah.
25 was open too. Is that a Thomas? Is that Tomasetti?
No, 20,
Or Wodarski.
25 is Wodarski.
He
yes.
was wide open.
Yeah, he had a couple of them open, and he threw it to the one that was covered.
Well, he tried to get it to the
Hate it when
balls.
that
He tried to
happens.
get it in the hands of Isaiah
Isaiah
Lee.
Lee, yeah, which, he is the playmaker here, but 3rd and 2. Let's just give it to Haynes here, get the first, get a fresh 4 downs, and start over. Are we going to waste another timeout again?
Timeout.
Well, it's a big play. They need it, but I would have liked to have held on to it. I think
I wasn't paying attention to the clock. If we were running low, we're going to get a delay of game. I didn't pay
Well,
attention
it seemed
to
like
that.
they purposely waited. I know this is a big play and they want to get it right, but I mean it's only 3rd down.
Well, and it's only what, a yard?
Yeah, just a couple of yards, just 2 yards. I wish we would have preserved that timeout and just ran a basic run play to Haynes and hoped that he got to 2 yards. 90% of the time he can.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, because now I'm just hoping we're not going to miss this timeout if we get any further down.
Unless we can get some big throws in or some big run plays in, I think we just need to get in field goal range.
Yeah, for sure. We need a big play. So and our big play guys have always been Haynes and Isaiah Lee and Seidel. I mean, if Seidel can break off a nice run. But here we go. Three backs in the backfield. Quarterback under center. Hands the ball off to Haynes. And he got it. First down. Ball will be placed at about the 41-yard line.
First down.
Minute 39 left. And Smithville needs to hurry. We need to get going here. And we're going to see the ball probably thrown here for sure, unless they try to do something crazy with Isaiah Lee. Well, let's see. We got Isaiah Lee as wide right, 2 wide receivers to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun. He's taking a snap. Throws it deep, and he has a guy wide open, and there it is.
Braden Beard.
Touchdown, Smithies. What a throw by Brady Seidel.
Now this is a game.
Minute 14 left. The Smithville Smithies have just tied it. And I think the Dalton Bulldogs are looking at each other and saying, uh-oh, we're in a game.
That was, oh man, you couldn't have thrown a better ball.
Oh, and that was a nice route by Beard. He beat him by 5 yards. All right, here comes the extra point. Minute 14 left. Luke Snyder for the kick. There's the extra point, and it is right through the middle. 14-13, Smithville Smithies ahead of the Dalton Bulldogs with a minute 14 left in the first half. I'm going to tell you, after the first few minutes of this game, I didn't think we would be here tonight.
Yeah, but what sucks about that, you take that away, it's 14-7.
Yeah.
That's just the terrible thing. Because if we somehow lose by a touchdown, it's just going to go back to that.
All right. Smithville Smithies getting ready for the kickoff. Ball's being placed on the 40. There's a minute 14 left.
Yeah, and we cannot let off the gas for a minute 14.
I mean,
we need to go in with the score it is.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is a powerful offense we're facing. They can do a lot of damage in 114, but the Smithville Smithy defense has to buckle down, play like they did the last time, get pressure on the quarterback, force him to make mistakes. All right, here goes the kick. Then it's a squib kick down. They get the ball up. They're past the 20 to 25, 30 to 35. Looks to be about on the 36-yard line.
It looks like he was brought down by number 32, Braden Ballman. Well, if it wasn't him, it was 33. It was Carson Moore.
See where they place the ball here. It looks like it's going to be placed on the 37. It will be 1st and 10 for Dalton. They have a minute 7 left. They are down by 1. All right, Smithville Smithy's got Dalton Bulldogs, 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Hignite out of the shotgun. Looking over the middle, and he's getting pressure by Tomasetti, and he's taking off running and pushed out of bounds.
Yeah.
And he's going to lose yardage.
I'm glad he lost yardage. These refs, I like how they're letting them play the game, but that was holding on Chase Tomasetti.
A defensive holding?
No, they held.
They held Jeff Thomas.
Yeah, they held him. That should have been a penalty.
Well, they lost a couple of yards. It's going to make it 2nd and 12. All right, looks like they are taking a timeout. There's 1 minute and 1 second left.
Well, the last time they took a timeout before a play, it was a 20-yard gain.
Smithville leading 14 to 13. This has been the tale of 2 quarters. The first quarter was pretty much owned by the Dalton Bulldogs, and the second quarter has been owned by the Smithville Smithies.
Thank you for joining us under the Friday Night Lights as we celebrate your 50-year reunion. Once a Smithy, always a Smithy.
All right, ball on the 35-yard line. It is 2nd and 12. Dalton coming back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to be back in their traditional 4 wide receiver set, 2 on each side. Hignite out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking straight down the middle. He pumps, he's firing it long. Way overthrows everybody. That's going to bring up 3rd and 12. 56 seconds left. Good coverage once again. They had 1 short and 1 deep.
There is a chance we might get the ball back, but we should just knee it.
I would sit on it.
Yep.
Yeah, nothing crazy. We got the lead. Let's go in the half like this. The way this game started and where we're at now.
Yeah, we just got to go. We got to get in the locker room.
Anything more. All right. Back to the 4 wide receiver set. Hignite takes the snap. Looking over the middle. And, yeah, he had some people open, but then pressure got to him and out of bounds. Nice hit. Yeah, gained about maybe 3 yards on that.
Yeah, another great tackle by Javen Wodarski. I tell you, 2 biggest plays for us this first half was the coverage by Beekler and that pass to Braden Beard.
Oh,
Those
yeah,
are
for
2
sure.
biggest plays.
All right, we're looking at 4th and 11, ball on the 37. So it should be 4th and 10. Scoreboard's wrong here. And there's the punt. Isaiah Lee takes it. And there he goes, and he has some speed. If he gets to the outside here, he's almost to the 50, down to the 46-yard line of Dalton Bulldogs. I don't know if we should knee it anymore.
I wouldn't. Honestly, I'd try to get down there and kick a field goal, but we probably will. We probably will just knee on it.
I mean, that's some pretty good field position. Let's see what they do. So they're placing the ball actually on the 45 or just outside the 45-yard line. All right. They are out of the shotgun. They have a 3 wide receiver set, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Brady Seidel awaiting the snap. Takes it. He's dropping straight back. They're going for it. And he's looking, and, man, beautiful dart pass completed. That is completed for a first down.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Hurry up, offense.
We do have a timeout.
26 seconds and running. They're going to spike it here, I believe, and there it is. So they have 18 seconds left. Ball on the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. This is where I wish we had that timeout back.
Yeah, but we got a first down. They're saying that they should have stopped the clock. If that's how that works, I guess that is how that works. But
yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't watch the clock, so I'm not too sure. They're showing 18 seconds. But refs do seem to be discussing something down here. I don't know if it's the clock.
Must know.
Well, they're just pointing up to it, so we may get a change here. See if they stop play. Nope, they seem to be let it go, and they are content with 18 seconds. Smithville out of shotgun again. Brady Seidel, he's under pressure, and he throws off his back foot. That's never a good thing, but it is incomplete. He kind of got lucky on that.
And Brennan Pyatt was wide open on the right side of the field.
He was getting buried by this Dalton defensive end. He said he ended up throwing off his back foot just to avoid a sack. All right, 13 seconds left. But I say, don't give up, man. Just keep throwing it down the field.
Oh, I think they're going to. I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Well,
I don't know if
they were looking at Isaiah Lee. I
wonder if he's cut.
I don't know if he's bleeding or not, but they said he was okay, and they're going to continue play here. So 13 seconds left, 2nd and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. That number 11 is the defensive end, that Leakin. I mean, they got to do something with him. And there he goes. So again, he's throwing it deep to Isaiah Lee. He touched down. He get it. Touchdown, Smithville. In double coverage, a perfect pass. Oh boy.
My.
6 seconds left, and Smithville has taken a 20-13 lead with an extra point remaining.
Now that's how you go into halftime.
Wow. Boy, Dalton is going to be shell-shocked when they go into the locker room. It's been a long time they've been behind at halftime to the Smithville Smithies. All right, Luke Snyder is waiting to kick here. There's a snap, kick, and it is good. 21-13, Smithville. 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left in the first half.
And again, it still irks me to no end that the score should be 21-7.
All right. Well, it should just be a squib kick, and that should be the half. And man, what a half it has been. The tale of 2 quarters. All right, well, the Smithville Smithies getting ready to kick off. And here comes the kick. A squib kick down the middle. And he gets to the outside. He's to the 30, down to the 40. And wrapped up about the 44-yard line of Dalton, and that is the half. Here at Keith Schrock Stadium, the Smithville Smithies lead the Dalton Bulldogs 21-13. here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting. Welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium here at the halftime show. Smithville Smithies leading the Dalton Bulldogs 21-13, and yes, that is correct, 21-13.
The way this game started, it didn't look like it would be this at the half. Smithville giving up that muffed kick. I don't know what you want to call it there at the beginning of the game, and early touchdown, and then interception. That resulted in a touchdown later on. Down 13-0 real quick. 21 unanswered points to finish the half, though. Smithville's offense really looking good tonight for probably the first time all season.
Yeah, this is definitely the best they've looked. They've been really creative with the running game and even letting Brady Seidel air it out a little bit as well. So,
yeah, Seidel's been a huge part of the offense tonight so far.
Yeah, it started out with his legs and ended with his arm.
Yeah, I mean, 45-yard touchdown pass, then a 35-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little crazy. Yeah, he's actually leading the team in rushing yardage as well. 61 yards on 8 carries. Isaiah Lee, 53 yards on 6 carries. Mason Haynes, 10 carries, 39 yards for tonight. Smithville sophomores really shining tonight. Seidel, Lee, Braden Beard has 2 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. Lee has the 1 catch for 35 and a touchdown. Seidel's, he's only 4 of 8 passing, but 99 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. So looking like a possible player of the game tonight. I mean, he looks
definitely the player of the first half, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's looked really well out there. On the defensive side of the ball, Smithville has held Dalton to just 44 yards rushing and 68 yards passing tonight. Dalton's offense has looked kind of spotty. I mean, defense is kind of harassing them a little bit. I thought that our defense would look good against them, but really, I mean, they have looked fantastic so far.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, this is it's been a while since we've hung with them like this, so this is great.
Yeah, 2016 was the last time we beat them. So
yeah.
I believe Chase was a sophomore that year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's definitely been a while. I mean, this is probably Dalton's worst team since their 2018 team. I think that team went 4-6.
Oh, okay.
Just a down year. I mean, obviously they had a great senior class last year. They lost quite a bit.
But yet they come in 3-0.
Yeah. Those kids over there are definitely well coached. Going back to the defensive side, tackles are kind of all over the place tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got like 12 kids have already registered a tackle for tonight.
Oh, wow.
Not many with multiples. Zach Leno has a tackle and 2 assists. Chase Tombasetti, 2 tackles. Javin Wodarski leading the team, 4 tackles and assists tonight.
All right. Okay, well, like I said, it has been a very entertaining first half, and I'm looking forward to the second half. And we will be back for you the second half, Smithville Smithy football here at Keith Schrock Stadium. Thank you for listening to TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting.
division are we?
7. I'm looking for 2019. Yeah. That year, Dalton was 33-30. That was the last second. I think they kicked the field goal to beat us. The last second. Yeah. Yeah, it was Ian's junior year, which was probably our best shot at doing anything while he was playing.
Very entertaining first half with the tale of two quarters. Dalton pretty much owning the first and us scoring 21 unanswered points in the second.
This is a great game. You know, my lovely opinion at the beginning was like, you know, either going to be a blowout against us or it's going to be a close game. I was worried there, but it's turned out to be what I thought, what I really expected.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I was a little more skeptical because I just seemed, I've seen Smithville over the last decade, and, you know, it seems like we can beat the teams we're supposed to beat, but then when we get in with the trilogy with Dalton, Hillsdale, and Norwayne, we just can't compete. Boy, are we competing tonight.
Yeah, this is just a great game.
Yeah, this is really
this is definitely the game of the week.
Well, yeah, I thought this was going to be a measuring stick for us, and we have definitely measured up to the Dalton Bulldogs, and the rest of the WCAL better take notice the Smithville Smithies have arrived.
That we cannot take our foot off the gas because it
sure.
is Dalton. We cannot let up. We have to keep going.
All right, well, here we are. The ball's on the 40-yard line. Awaiting kickoff here. And there is the kick. All the way down. Number 5 gets it, which is Pelfrey, and he is all the way up to about the 36-yard line. So here come the Dalton Bulldogs up to the line of scrimmage, and this has not been real familiar territory with them.
I heard they only had
play us.
I know we took like 8 minutes of the clock up, but I heard they only had 3 yards total in the second quarter.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. We own the second quarter for sure. All right, well, here come the Dalton Bulldogs right up on the line of scrimmage. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ignite out of the shotgun, and he hands the ball off, and boy,
Chase Tomasetti
just destroyed him right at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he gained an inch. So that will be 2nd and 10 for Dalton. All right, here comes Dalton Bulldogs back to the line of scrimmage. We have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ignite out of the shotgun. They take the snap, and it looks like a quarterback right up the middle. And boy,
I think he was held up by Blankenship.
Nice play there. He did get a few yards, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 6. That was about a 4-yard gain for Ignite up the middle. All right, they do a little sugar huddle, and right back up to the line of scrimmage they go. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ignite out of shotgun. He takes a snap. He's rolling to the right, looking down, and throws it. And, boy, nice catch. They gave him a little bit too much room there. Isaiah Lee makes the tackle. But it is 1st down, Dalton Bulldogs. The ball is on the 50-yard line, it looks like.
1st down, Bulldogs.
Yeah,
1st and 10.
Passing is just it's gonna be, that's our kryptonite.
Well, it is, you know, but we played good in the pass defense.
We
in the
did
second
right
quarter.
there at the end.
All right. Dalton Bulldogs back up on the line of scrimmage out of the shotgun. Ignite takes a snap, hands it to the running back right up the middle, and he gets about a 3-yard gain, I would say, to the 47-yard line.
I think for Chase Tomasetti, I think was the first one there, but then a bunch of us came in.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 on the 47. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Smithville Smithies up 21-13. Dalton back up to the line of scrimmage. Ignite out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers set, 1 on each side. Takes a snap, quarterback draw right up the middle, and he is pretty much snuffed out. Maybe gets a yard or 2. We'll see here.
That first one there, I'm trying to see.
Looks like he gets about 3, and it will be 3rd and 5 for the Dalton Bulldogs.
I think that was Javen Wodarski that was the first one there, but then again, whole bunch of us, we're fine to that football.
For a couple yards, that'll bring up 3rd and 5.
All right, Dalton right back up to the line of scrimmage again. They have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ignite out of the shotgun. He's rolling to the left there, and he was looking down the middle. There is no one there.
Oh,
there,
that
nice.
was great.
There,
well, we got him down.
They got him. He lost a couple. Nice pressure and nice coverage. That was the coverage sack there.
Yes.
So the defensive secondary played excellent football there, and that is going to bring up a 4th and 7 with a ball on the 47-yard line of Dalton.
I think they're going to punt.
So we'll see what they do. See if they go through with the punt or if they try to do something crazy here. But they are lined up for the punt. We have Isaiah Lee back to about the 12-yard line awaiting the kick. There's the punt. Boy, and they punted as far away from Isaiah as they can.
I'll get there,
Is
get
it
there.
going to get to the end zone?
Yeah,
yes, it's going to be. Well, that was close. But it is a touchback. So the ball should come out to the 20-yard line where the Smithville Smithies will set up shop, trying to defend this 21-13 lead and hopefully add to it. You know, Brady Seidel, just only a sophomore in such a big game and performing the way he has. I mean, he is definitely the MVP of the first half for sure. All right, Smithville Smithies up on line of scrimmage. Brady Seidel under center. They pitch the ball out to Isaiah Lee. Blockers in front.
Oh, one got through.
Yep. And it looks like it's going to be no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line, 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, Smithville up 21-13. The play is in. Brady takes it to the huddle. All right, Smithville back out of the shotgun. Mason Haynes in the backfield with Seidel. Takes a snap, hands it to Mason Haynes, and he just such good vision, but not much on the run. Sneaks his way up to about the 22, so looks like it'll be 2nd and 8. Or 3rd and 8, I'm sorry.
Bring up a 3rd and 9 for the Smithies.
PA guy is calling it 3rd and 9, but it looks like it's closer to 8 yards to go to me, but it's a smidgen over 8. All right, well, here come the Smithville Smithies back up to the line of scrimmage. We have one wide receiver to the left. Seidel out of shotgun. Haynes in the backfield with him. Drops back to pass, and he's throwing it deep. And he had him, but he just overthrew him. Oh, my gosh, Will Blankenship was wide open. Just a little too much arm from Brady, and that will bring up 4th down, and the Smithville Smithies punt team will be heading out on the field.
Need a good punt. We need a really good punt.
But I like the aggressiveness. I like that play call.
That was good.
I mean,
Well, really, it was like Blankenship was the perfect target, but man, Isaiah Lee was open. Like a lot of I think every wide receiver was just wide open.
all right, Isaiah Lee back to punt. Awaiting the snap. And there's the kick.
There we go.
Smithies are waiting for it to bounce, and they're going to down it right at the 35-yard line.
Good punt. Good punt.
Head on 35-yard line.
So the Dalton Bulldogs will try to get back into this game here, down by 8 points, but time ticking away, 7 minutes left in the third quarter. They definitely have the star power to do it. But man, Smithville has been playing lights out ever since the debacle of the first quarter.
And if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it with passing. Because our run defense, it's pretty solid. I know they've had a couple of nice little gains with it, but
all right, they're a handoff right up the middle, and again they get to about the 41-yard line. So that's about a 6-yard gain. So that will bring up 2nd and 4.
We hurt player cramped.
Official timeout on the field.
Looks like an injured Bulldog. Do we got a number there?
I can't see it. No, that seems to probably be injured. I don't think that's a cramp. I know the game started out pretty hot, so I'm kind of expecting cramps today, but it is a cool night.
Well, yeah, and boy, week 1 and 2 are they're just terrible with cramps.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens every year.
I don't even think we even had one last week.
But if a player has to go down on the gridiron, I'm glad to see it's a cramp.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they hurt like the dickens, but it's a lot better than a concussion or a broken bone.
This I don't think is a cramp. I think it is an injury.
Oh.
Don't know if he.
Well, that is number 2. That is
Greg Stitt.
Yeah,
Yep.
Greg Stitt. He's had a pretty decent game.
He's had a really good game.
Yeah, we've called his name a couple times tonight. I don't know, it may have been a cramp because he's walking like it was a cramp.
No, but usually you see they stretch the leg out because I think it was they were holding at his knee and looking down towards his shin.
Oh, maybe he hyperextended his knee.
He could have, but he's walking pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's all right.
Yeah, we hope so. All right, well, the Dalton Bulldogs back up on the line of scrimmage again. Hignite looking over the defense. We have 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right, 1 back in the backfield. All right, waiting the snap out of the shotgun. Oh, they tried to draw us off sides, but now it's going to be a quarterback sweep. And he gets a first down and pushes near to the 50.
We have a flag.
And a flag. See what that's all about, but he looks like he got the ball down to about the 49-yard line.
I think they said face mask.
On Smithville, so that's going to bring it well into our territory. That will move the ball all the way down to the 36-yard line of Smithville.
That's a big penalty.
Yeah, it was a big penalty. So Smithville helps out the Bulldogs a little bit on that one. All right, Dalton back up on the line of scrimmage, down by 8 points. Hignite out of shotgun. Hands the ball off to the running back.
I think Blankenship there on the tackle.
All right, Smithville jumps right on him, but not until he gains about 5
Great tackle.
yards. See where they mark it. That will be a 4-yard gain, so to bring up 2nd and 6. Ball on the 32-yard line. Back up on the line of scrimmage again. Hignite looking over the defense. 4 wide receivers set, 2 on each side it looks, or maybe only 1 on the right. And they draw right up the middle, and he gets into the secondary, and he get in the corner. He could go, but no, they stop him. It looks like he went out of bounds on about the 7-yard line of Smithville on a big run by the Dalton Bulldogs. That was number 8 on the carry. Parker Hewitt on a nice run. That was the biggest run of the night for the Dalton Bulldogs.
Yeah.
And most of their damage has been done through the air, but again, a nice run, but they are inside the 10-yard line of the Smithville Smithies and out of the shotgun. Hands the ball again right up the middle to number 9.
And Chase Thomas, Chase Thomas said he is second one there, but first one to hold him up is, I'm waiting for a number.
That was Ethan Raber on the carry.
Oh, well, man, I lost the number.
Only a 1-yard gain. The ball's on the 6. It will be 2nd and 6. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Dalton Bulldogs back up on the line of scrimmage. You have 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 to the right. Hignite out of the shotgun. Fakes it to Rayburn. He goes right up the middle. And, oh, my gosh. Kreider on such a great tackle.
Yes. I saw the option. I looked immediately to Kreider because defensive end is quarterback on option.
Well, that's exactly what he got, was a handful of quarterback and no gain. All right, Dalton hurries right back up to the line of scrimmage. They have 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hignite's rolling to the right, looking in the end zone, and he tucks it down and takes it, but he didn't get nowhere, maybe a couple of yards, if that. I don't even think he got to the 5. We'll see where the spot is.
Going to be
maybe a yard at most.
Oh, they haven't moved. Nope, yeah. No gain.
No gain again, so Smithville holds them to 4th and 6. Boy.
Man, and
big call for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Here. Now their coaching staff finally has to make a hard decision. See what they decide to do.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
Boy, if they don't get this, I know there's still plenty of time, but this will be demoralizing. But, oh, they call a timeout. They want to talk this over. All right, 4 minutes and 1 second left in the third quarter. Smithville up 21-13, but the Bulldogs are threatening on the 6-yard line of the Smithville Smithies.
And that timeout.
But it's fourth down.
And that timeout could have been a bad timeout.
Well, it could be.
Especially if we stop them.
Well, it could be because this is a timeout they may want in the fourth quarter, but we'll see. The thing of it is the Dalton Bulldogs have ate up a lot of clock here in the third quarter. Will they have any points to show for it? These are where games are won and lost. I mean, honestly, if it was me, if I had a kicker I had confidence in, I think I would kick it here.
I just think it's because that missed extra point.
But all right, here the Dalton Bulldogs back up on the line of scrimmage. The Smithy fans come to their feet. Pig Knight out of the shotgun, 4 wide receiver set. The snap, he looks over the middle, overthrows the receiver. Turnover on down. Smithville Smithies take over on their own 6-yard line and hold off the Dalton attack again.
Man, so good. And just great discipline, especially on Kreider, because that would have been a different, that could have been a touchdown if he would have got sucked in.
Well, a better throw, that could have been a touchdown.
Yep.
But the quarterback was rushed because of Kreider. So, all right, Smithville Smithies come up to the line of scrimmage, dodging another bullet. Got 1 wide receiver to the left, 3 backs in the backfield. This is where they've been liking to pitch it to Isaiah Lee. Let's see if they do it here again. They do hand it to Isaiah and up the middle. And oh, man, into the secondary he goes, but he is drugged down about on the 18-yard line. A first down run by Isaiah Lee.
Man, just 2 guys.
Yeah, every time he gets the ball, I just hold my breath because, man, if he gets into the secondary,
he's gone.
You can just kiss him bye. You ain't catching him. All right. 3 backs in the backfield again. Seidel under center, 1 wide receiver to the left. This time they hand the ball again. Oh, and he trips.
Oh, he's tripped up.
Looks like he only was able to get, no, he lost a yard. Maybe 2. Let's see what they got. I think it's just a yard, though. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11. Ball on the, well, nope, he did lose 2.
No, that's a yard. He lost a yard.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they messed up on the board. Okay, so just 1 yard loss, so it'll be 2nd and 11. The ball on the 18-yard line. Well, it is on the 17-yard line, but it is 2nd and 11. All right. So Smithville Smithies back up on the line of scrimmage. Seidel out of shotgun this time. He's going to throw a screen to Isaiah Lee with only 1 blocker out there. But he turns it up and gets a decent gain out of it.
First down.
Looks like he's going to be on about the 28-yard line. That's a first down. So
oh, man.
First down.
Nice screen pass.
At least we had a blocker out there.
Yeah, there was only 1, but his speed did the rest. But 1st and 10 for the Smithville Smithies. Ball on the 28. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Seidel out of the shotgun again. He keeps it himself this time and moves it up to about the 30-yard line, right on the 30. So that'll be about a 2-yard gain. So that'll make it 2nd and 8. Clock ticking away, which is what we want to see.
Yeah, I would like this drive to get to the fourth quarter.
Second and 8, ball on the 30. Nearing the end of the third quarter. Out of the shotgun, he drops back to pass. Oh, nice catch by Isaiah Lee. He catches it on the run, and another first down as he gets to about the 40-yard line. Nope, we're going to mark it at, let's get the official spot.
First down.
Another nice pass play, and they mark it on the 42-yard line.
We're moving, man. This is nice.
Minute 28 left in the third quarter. Smithville back up on the line of scrimmage. We have 1 wide receiver to the left, 1 to the right, 3 backs in the backfield, and this formation has just been deadly tonight. Actually, you're out of shotgun. I apologize.
Ooh.
Oh, they pitch it to Isaiah Lee. And once again, he makes a guy miss. He's to the 50, the 45, and down to about the 42-yard line of the Dalton Bulldogs.
Man, I'm loving our backfield. I love this whole three running back thing we got going.
I've never seen them use Isaiah Lee so much as a running back, and man, has he just been fantastic tonight. But the ball is on the, looks like where we at the 43-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Seidel out of the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. One wide receiver on each side. Hands the ball off right to Mason Haynes again, and he gets to about the 40-yard line. So we'll be looking at a gain of 3, which will bring up 2nd and 7. Third quarter winding down.
Which is what I wanted to happen.
And as each second pass, the Dalton Bulldogs are getting more nervous and more nervous.
Yeah, because as long as our possessions have been, and theirs, if we score on this drive, there's a chance that might be it.
Well, I do believe we are going to let this quarter run out.
That's smart.
All right, so that is the end of the third quarter. Smithville Smithies lead 21-13. We will be right back here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting.
Hey everyone, if you are looking for a local meat market with quality meats, Marshallville Packing is the best around. Marshallville Packing is home of numerous award-winning meats like steak, sausage, and many more. Marshallville Packing is also known for its award-winning smoked bacon, jerky, and hams done on-site in their smokehouse. So stop on down to Marshallville Meats, located at 50 East Market Street in Marshallville. And now, it's time for...
All right, welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium. Start of the fourth quarter, Smithville Smithies lead 21-13. We are driving the ball down into Dalton territory where it is 2nd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. Smithville Smithies out of the shotgun. 2 wide receivers to the left, none to the right. They hand the ball off to Mason Haynes, and he burst in and close to a first down. I think he's got it.
Push him.
He's got it easy, and they just keep driving him down. Look at that. All the way down to about the 27-yard line of the Dalton Bulldogs, and a first down for the Smithies.
Dude, that was that is Thomas Eddy out there? Yes, Thomas Eddy and Beard, just with the huge push.
All right, Smithville Smithies coming up to the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 on the Dalton 27. Trying to put this game away. Seidel out of shotgun. And they draw him off sides, and they will get 5 yards closer. It will be 1st and 10 on the Bulldogs' 22-yard line. After the 5-yard penalty. Or actually, they're going to do 1st and 5 is what it's going to be.
Free 5 yards, we'll take it.
Yep, so 1st and 5 from the 22. Smithies come up to the line of scrimmage. We have 2 wide receivers to the right, none to the left. Seidel out of shotgun, Haynes in the backfield. He's going to throw a screen again to Isaiah Lee, and he has it. He got a first down, and goes past the 15-yard line. It looks like he's down to about the 12 maybe, or maybe the 13. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be like a 14-yard line, it looks like, where it will be 1st and 10, and the Smithville Smithies are threatening once again.
It's just heck of a game. This has just been such a great game.
All right, Smithville back up to the line of scrimmage. 1 wide receiver on each side. Seidel out of shotgun. Takes a snap, and Haynes on the carry. And he powers down to about the 7-yard line or 8-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be on the 8, so.
They gave him 5.5?
Yeah, just right in between the 8 and 9-yard line. So it will be 2nd and 5 on the 8.5, we'll call it. Looks like Haynes has a limp, possible cramp. All right, Seidel under center. We have 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel takes a snap, hands the ball off to Isaiah Lee, who pushes forward inside the 5. So it looks like he got down to about the 4-yard line.
I'm hoping that's just a little bit of a cramp with Haynes and not his ankle.
Actually, they're putting it right on the 5-yard line. So it will be 2nd and 1. All right, 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center, takes a snap. Looks like he hands the ball off. Was that to Isaiah Lee?
Yeah, it was Isaiah Lee.
And they push him in.
Think he got the first?
That's going to be very close if he didn't. I think they're calling it a first down. Yes, It is a first down. Smithville Smithies on goal to go on the 4-yard line. Leading by 8 points, 21-13 with 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third. Smithville comes up to the line of scrimmage, 3 backs in the backfield. Mason Haynes returns. Seidel under center. Takes a snap, hands the ball off to Wadarski, who's going to go into the end zone. Touchdown! Makes the score 27-13 with 9 minutes and 33 seconds left. And the Dalton Bulldogs got to be wondering what the heck has gone wrong since the first quarter.
Yeah, what is that?
27 unanswered points and soon to be 28 if Luke Snyder can get this extra point. Mason Haynes does seem a little gimpy. All right, we're lining up for the kick. And there's the kick, and it looks like a beauty right down the middle, and 28-13, the Smithville Smithies lead the Dalton Bulldogs. Dalton has not lost to Smithville since 2016.
You mean other way around?
Or what did I say? Did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Dalton hasn't beat Smithville since, no, I said it wrong again. Help me out here. I'm so excited. I'm messing things up.
We haven't beaten Dalton since 2016.
Yeah, Dalton hasn't lost to Smithville since 2016.
Man, I hope you said it wrong.
This is
I'm gonna look like an idiot.
This is uncharted water for Dalton. I know they've never been this far behind Smithville this late in the fourth quarter in a long, long time.
Yeah.
So an exciting game here, a game that I think a lot of people did not expect. I was watching a thing on Ohio State Athletic football, and they were talking about this game, and the gentleman said, sorry, Smithies, this is going to be all Dalton tonight. Well, it was in the first quarter, and it hasn't been since. All right, we're awaiting the kick from the 40-yard line. There's the boot. Dalton picks it up on about the 12, gets to the 25, and not too much more, about to the 27-yard line, where the Dalton Bulldogs will set up shop. They are down by 15 points. A 2-score game in only 9 minutes and 25 seconds.
They're only going to have like maybe 3 chances, considering how much time of possession has been.
Well, yeah, and honestly, this is going to be an important drive here, because if they don't get points on this drive, it's going to be really tough for them to.
Yeah, and especially if we're moving, because we take our good old sweet time getting down there.
Yeah, so they need to get yards and chunks here. So we'll see what happens. Dalton out of the shotgun, hand the ball off to the running back, and
he somehow got through that.
Got
Chase
through, but
tackle.
Just a couple of yards, not much. I'm surprised they didn't go right to the air, because I figured they want to strike fast, but. So it is 2nd and 8. It looks like the ball is on the 28-yard line. 9 minutes left in the game. Smithville up 28-13. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Hignite out of the shotgun. Dropping back, throwing a dart to number 45 into the secondary and all the way down to the Smithville 45-yard line.
Tackled by Brennan Pyatt.
He has McFerrin on the reception. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Dalton. And
They're going to have to go to the air.
that's exactly what they need. Yeah, and they should be airing it out for the rest of this game until they can get themselves back in it, because they got to score and score quick, because their defense just hasn't been able to put a 3 and out on our offense in a while. All right, here comes Dalton Bulldogs right back up out of the shotgun. Hignite looking over the defense. He takes a snap. He's looking it over. He has plenty of time. Firing a nice shot.
Oh,
and it was caught. That was a beautiful catch by number 45. I believe that's McFerrin. He's down to the 20, 25-yard line.
That was just absolute luck.
Was that McFerrin on the catch? No, that was Oswald on the catch for Dalton.
That was that Isaiah Lee luck catch in the end zone.
Well, yeah, it should have been intercepted, and boy, he caught it. When he turned around, there was no one there, and he was able to run down the field for a big gain for the Bulldogs, and they were right back up on the line of scrimmage on the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Hignite takes a snap. He hands it to number 9, and
get him!
Man,
He got him
in the backfield. That was a close tackle, but not much brewing there for Rayber.
I think that was Javen Bodarski.
Great tackle. Yeah, yes, it was. An important tackle, too, because we can't let them score quick. If we give up any points here, we got to make them eat the clock up to get it. The Smithville defense hanging on tight. But as you're looking, a lot of hands on hips, a lot of people bent over. All right. Back out of the shotgun again. Hignite takes the snap. He's looking down the field. Oh, and he gets some pressure, and there he is brought down.
Oh, we have flags, though. I don't know if it's going to be
holding. They're saying we got the ball.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Is that the flag for the ball out?
Yeah, the Smithville Smithies a fumble. The Smithville Smithies recover. Another big turnover by the Smithy defense. It looks like where they placing the ball, looks like it's going to be on the 31-yard line. And that was a huge turnover with 7 minutes and 14 seconds. And let's just see what our offense can do here. That may have just been the game.
Yeah, I wish I knew who forced the fumble. There are just so many of us there.
Just mass humanity, but it ended up in Smithville ball. But Seidel out of the shotgun, hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, who sneaks through the line for a few yards, not much. Maybe about a 2-yard gain. That should bring up 2nd and 8. Maybe 2nd and 7, so we'll give him 3 on that.
Haynes ball carrier. Tackled by Belfry.
Haynes looks like he's hurting.
Yeah.
Play went 3 and bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, when he's carrying about 11 guys on his back at like all times,
Yeah,
he won't go down.
Well, he plays defense too, so I'm sure he's worn. All right, Seidel out of the shotgun. 2 wide receiver set. Seidel keeps the ball. He's there's nowhere to go.
I kind of think that was a little bit of a botched play. I think he wanted to give it to Haynes.
Yeah, there's not much happened there. I think we maybe lost a yard on that one. It may be 3rd and 8 now. Let's see where they spot it. But I think they're going to call it a no gain, so it'll stay 3rd and 7. Ball on the 34-yard line. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the game. Smithville Smithies 28, Dalton 13. All right, out of the shotgun again. 2 wide receiver set, 1 on each side.
Little movement.
They're taking their time, snapping the ball, which is smart. All right, hand the ball off. He caught it. And
I don't know if we got it or not.
Looks like that was a quarterback draw.
Nope,
and
Dalton has
Seidel fumbled, and Dalton has recovered. So we give it right back to him on the 30-yard line. So Dalton will take over right where they pretty much gave it to us. But at least there's a few more minutes that ran off the clock. Only 5 minutes and 43 seconds left. 2 very good teams battling it out here, undefeated in Wayne County.
Yeah, and if they manage to score here, they're going to go for 2.
All right. Dalton back up on the line of scrimmage. Hignite looking over the defense out of the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to his right. There is, man, Tom said he almost had him. There's another one, almost got him. Finally, we run him out. Quarterback sack. Who was that got him? Was that 23?
I'm looking. He was there, but I think it was Blankenship that threw him out.
Yeah, I think it was Blankenship that ended up getting it.
Get out of bounds behind no.
So that looked to be about just a yard loss, but still should go down as a sack.
There's a loss of 2 to bring up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 11. Hignite out of the shotgun again. 3 wide receivers. He's looking to his left, throwing it deep, and he has a guy open, and
Yeah, it looks like it'd be a touchdown.
is that a touchdown? Touchdown. Nice catch down there by, is that number 14? That is Micah Miller. Touchdown with the Bulldogs. Boy, they scored quick there, which is exactly what they needed. Let's see what they're doing here. If they're going to try an extra point.
I think they gotta go for 2.
Well, the thing of it is that they don't get it.
The next time they're gonna.
I mean, even if they get it the next time, it's still not going to be enough.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, if I was them, they may be thinking, let's kick the extra point and go for 2 when we get the second one. But no, they're going for 2 now, and this could very well be the game here. If they don't get it, I mean, they're still 2 scores down. So he drops back. He's throwing it over the middle. And
Isaiah Lee got it.
Isaiah Lee intercepted it. All right, so it's no good. And, boy, that was a game-saving pick there for a 2-point conversion. Because now, even if they score and get their 2-point conversion, they're still down by 1.
Yep.
So they're still 2 scores down with only 5 minutes and 25 seconds left.
They're going to need turnovers.
Yeah. So it's not impossible, but they're going to have a lot of luck on their side to pull this game out. And I tell you, if they can come back and beat Smithville after all this, they're going to deserve it.
Yeah.
But if Smithville can play it smart, get a few first downs, that should be all she wrote.
Yeah.
And this is honestly going to probably be the biggest WCAL win we've had in, I don't know, a decade maybe, you think?
Close
Has it
to
been that
it.
long?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been
Because, well, we beat Hillsdale was a big win because we hadn't beaten them in like 14
Yeah, we
some
did
years.
beat them a few years back.
But this is going to be the biggest one since that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's been 9 years since we've defeated Dalton.
We were close in 2019. They won with a game-winning field goal.
Yeah, I remember that game. That was a really good game. I believe that was played right here, too. All right, so they should watch out for the onside kick here. All right, ball placed on the 40. Here goes the kick. And they try just to pooch it. Get on it.
Get on it. There we go.
All right.
Beard on it.
Yeah, Beard got on it. Very good. All right. 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the game. Smithville Smithies take over. The ball is going to be placed at the 28-yard line.
When would you start using timeouts with Dalton? Because they're down by 2 possessions.
Well, I'd let them run a couple of plays here and see if they can get a 3 and out. If we get a first down, they're going to have to start considering using them. All right, we have 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center. Hand the ball off to Isaiah Lee, who squirts through the middle, just gets about 2 yards up to the 30-yard line. And that will bring up 2nd and 8.
And we're probably going to run that time down.
Well, actually, they're only giving him credit for a 1-yard gain, so the ball will be placed on the 29. 2nd and 9, but I'm sure Smithville's going to run this clock as much as they possibly can. 4 minutes and 57 seconds and counting. Smithville up 28-19, still a 2-score game. Smithy's out of the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the right. Oh, they're putting the ball up in the air. That was dropped incomplete. Olsen showing a lot of confidence in his young quarterback. But that does stop the clock, which is no good. Something we didn't want, and that's going to put it at 3rd and 9. Man, Smithville wanted to eat more time off the clock than this, for sure. All right, Seidel out of the shotgun. One wide receiver on each side of the ball. Waits a snap. Oh, and they got him. They got him. They tried a long count, and Dalton jumped off sides.
Yeah, we really need this first down. We can't give them life.
Yeah, so that's going to make it 3rd and 4. And if I was Olsen, I'd do it again. Go on 2 again. Try to get a cheap first down here, and then we can eat some more time off the clock. Pretty much the same formation as last. 2 wide receivers on each side. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, and he's up through the middle, and he got a first down, and he's keeping on going, and he's down to the 40, down to the 35, and keeps on going.
I think he stepped out.
Yeah,
he stepped out.
Where did he step out? They're marking him out at the 30-yard line, but if it wasn't for that, he actually ran all the way down to almost the 10 by tiptoeing down the sidelines in an amazing run. But it's still down to the 30-yard line officially. A terrific gain and a first down, and that one may have been the nail in the coffin.
Yeah. Especially, again, 2-possession game, and I don't care. I don't like that. We need to send it. Score another touchdown.
All right, here we go on the 30-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the left. Seidel out of the shotgun. Beekler in the backfield takes the handoff. Nice move in the backfield and drives forward. A very hard, powerful run by Beekler. Boy, I like that stop and go in the backfield. You see that?
Yeah.
So a 6-yard gain by the Smithville Smithies. 4 minutes left in the game. They are on the 24-yard line of Dalton. Coming back up to the line of scrimmage. I think Beekler is still in the backfield. 1 wide receiver on each side of the ball. Seidel out of the shotgun. Hands the ball off to Beekler again. Nice cutback. He will not go down easy. And he fights down close to the 20-yard line. The ball is placed about on the 21. So that should make it we'll call it 3rd and a short 2.
Almost to 3 minutes.
3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Smithville hanging on to a 28-19 lead. Just a very well-called game tonight by the Smithville coaching staff. Very creative with their different run plays. Seidel under center, 3 backs in the backfield. Hand the ball off to Beekler again, and nice stutter step in the backfield and pushes forward for a first down.
Man, right now he's like almost good for 5 yards every time he touches it.
Yeah. So the ball is placed on the 18-yard line where it will be 1st and 10 Smithville. 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game.
Roll the clock!
Clock continues to roll. All right, Smithville. 1 wide receiver on each side of the ball. Seidel out of the shotgun. Haynes in the backfield. Hand it off to Haynes. Bursts through, and he's into the secondary again. All the way down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like he got down to about the 2-yard line. Another first down for Smithville. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left in the game, and Smithville's on the verge of punching it in again.
And it'd be over 30 for the first time this season.
All right, somebody called a timeout here. I think Smithville called a timeout. So the ball is on the 2-yard line. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Smithville up 28-19 and is on the verge of putting more on the board.
Well, yeah, we're going to put more on the board.
Boy, this is a game I don't think very many people expected.
No.
I think when people go home and they watch, Friday Night Touchdown or whatever, they see, hopefully 35-19 score flash across the board.
Mm-hmm.
I think people are going to be like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
Yeah, we
I was
made a
hoping,
statement.
I was hoping we could hang with them. I didn't think we'd beat them this easily.
Well,
And we spotted them 2 touchdowns. I mean, we gave them 2 touchdowns.
yeah,
So,
and the fact that after this, we only have 2 more teams. And this is the closest chance-wise, this is the closest we've had to a WCAL since 2011.
all right. Smithville back under center, 2 backs in the backfield. Hands the ball off to Mason Haynes, who pushes forward and gets down to about the 1.
Haynes, ball carrier.
Which that's okay. That's more time coming off the clock.
Timeout, Dalton.
Dalton calls a timeout. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Ball at the 1. Just a little bit over 2 minutes left in the game.
I think that was their final timeout.
I'm sure the Dalton Bulldogs are shell-shocked to be in this position, especially coming in with a 9-year winning streak over the Smithville Smithies, and then jumping up 2 scores right off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 points within 7 seconds of the game, and it looked like it was going to be bad. I was really worried, especially when we fell down 13-0. I was like, oh boy, here we go again. Another blowout. But boy, that second quarter, we just lit it up. We haven't stopped since.
Yeah, we were a freight train tonight.
All right, here comes Smithville back up on the line of scrimmage. We have 3 backs in the backfield. Seidel under center, 1 wide receiver to the left. Takes a snap, hands it to Mason Haynes, who's into the end zone. Touchdown, Smithville. 34-19 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in the game. And the Smithville fans will be celebrating tonight.
9 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been 9 years since Smithville has had a taste of victory over the Dalton Bulldogs, and nothing could be sweeter than tonight. They have played magnificently, especially, like I said, after giving up 2 touchdowns right off the bat in the first quarter. All right, we're awaiting the snap for the extra point. Luke Snyder's goes forward, gives it a kick, and right through the middle again. He's been awesome all night, and it is 35-19. Boy, the Smithville coaching staff is already coming down out of the press box. I've never really seen them leave quite this early, but this was a big game tonight. I'm sure they're wanting to get down there with the kids and just celebrate this tremendous victory that they're going to earn tonight. This is probably the one of the bigger victories I've seen in a long time broadcasting Smithville. Been waiting a long time to see them beat Dalton. They've only beat them once since I've been doing this. Now it's number 2.
Yeah.
All right, Smithville awaiting the kick. Ball on the 40. Or waiting to kick it, I mean. And Dalton has 2 in the backfield, and they are... Picks that up at the 10-yard line, and he's to the 30-yard line and pushes a little past it. So the ball will probably be placed on about the 31-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Dalton Bulldogs with 1 minute and 57 seconds left. And we will probably just see this ball being pushed downfield every snap. As they are technically still just 2 scores down, 2 touchdowns with 2 two-point conversions would tie it, but they're going to have a miracle.
Yeah.
So here they go. They're throwing the ball downfield out the shotgun, and another 1st down.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, that's a big miracle. But they'd have to get this whole drive to be passing, and then we have to get a 3 and out.
Or an onside kick or something. So here they go. They're back up on the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 42-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Minute 52 left. Pignite looking down. He's throwing it again. Nice catch out of bounds near a first down, but I think he was a little short. That was to Oswald. So, yes, about 2 yards short on that, so it'll be 2nd and 2. Dalton awaiting the play. Minute 48 left. Hignite out of the shotgun. Looking down, is going to throw an incomplete pass to the sidelines there. So that will bring up 3rd and 2. Ball on the 50-yard line. 1 minute 44 seconds left. Smithville Smithies lead 35-19. All right. So we have 5 wide receivers set here. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Hignite drops straight back. A little bit of pressure, but he's throwing the ball. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Nice job. I think that was Kreider that gets the tip pass on that.
It's crazy the amount of holding that they have not called.
All right, it is 4th down. 1 minute and 39 seconds left. Ball is on the 50-yard line. All right. They are 5 wide receivers set, but 4 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hignite takes it. He's going to do a quarterback sneak or draw right up the middle, and he is pushed back. Let's see. I don't think he got it.
The ball's out.
And the ball is out.
Oh, they said he was down.
They are calling him down, but I don't think he got it. Let's see. This is going to be close. And from what we've seen, refs don't like to measure this year.
Yeah, he didn't get it. And we have the ball.
Nope. Smithville Smithy ball. So it should just be a couple of victory formation snaps, and this game should be over.
Victory formation.
So happy for these kids tonight. The biggest victory Smithville's had in many, many years.
A huge rivalry.
Like I said, just a wonderfully called game. I thought their pass plays were decent, but their run game, I just thought they were so creative with tonight.
Oh yeah.
A lot of 3-back formation. The victory formation, Seidel takes a snap and kneels down. Maybe just one more of those. But yeah, but just hats off to the Smithville coaching staff tonight. Like I said, I just think they did a wonderful job. And they, the kids played their hearts out. And it was a very good.
13-point deficit.
Very good game, yeah. And to spot them 13 points right off the bat, and to rally off, it wasn't 28 unanswered points before Dalton was able to score again, and just a terrific game. Terrific game plan. All right, victory formation again. Takes a snap, kneels down. We'll have to do that one more time. There's just a few seconds between the game clock and time and the snap clock.
Oh, they're just going to do it real quick.
Yeah, they're going to do it again. And there it is, and that is the game. Final score, 35-19. Smithville Smithies over the Dalton Bulldogs. We will be right back for our postgame show here on TNT Sports Internet Broadcasting.
If you are looking for some great old-fashioned food, then the Barn Restaurant is the place where you need to be. It will take you back in a time where the food tastes like your grandmother used to make, and the staff will make you feel right at home. The Barn Restaurant offers one of the best salad bars that you will ever eat in your lifetime. The Old Time Salad Wagon has over 30 different items to choose from when creating your ultimate salad. If you're not feeling like having salad, you can also choose from 5 different piping hot soups. The Barn also offers plenty of other food items that will hit the spot. Once you get your belly full, they also have a beautiful pond to walk around where you are able to feed some ducks. Please stop on by the Barn Restaurant located at 877 West Main Street in Smithville. Hey everyone, if you are looking for a local meat market with quality meats, Marshallville Packing is the best around. Marshallville Packing is home of numerous award-winning meats like steak, sausage, and many more. Marshallville Packing is also known for its award-winning smoked bacon, jerky, and hams done on-site in their smokehouse. So stop on down to Marshallville Meats located at 50 East Market Street in Marshallville.
Well, welcome back to Keith Schrock Stadium, where again the final score is 35-19. The Smithville Smithies over the Dalton Bulldogs. First victory in 9 years, Roscoe.
Yeah, 8 losses in a row to Dalton. It was about time we beat those guys.
Yeah, for sure.
And the offense came alive tonight. 35 points on the board. That's great. With what we had seen so far this season, I was worrying if we were going to get 35 for the season.
Yeah, 3-0 over Tuslaw. But I tell you, I really thought that the coaching staff really opened up the playbook tonight. They had a lot of creative runs tonight.
They did. We had, runs, passes, had a little bit of everything tonight. Smithville had, believe it or not, 279 yards on the ground.
Pretty impressive.
Didn't seem like it as watching it, but also 130 yards in the air tonight. Get over to those offensive leaders here. Mason Haynes cracked 100 yards again. I don't know how many times that makes Haynes over 100 for his career.
Yeah.
He had 19 rushes for 119 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Lee added 84 yards. Quarterback Brady Seidel had 59. Passing, Seidel had 7 completions on 13 attempts, 130 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Isaiah Lee led in receiving tonight, 4 catches, 66 yards, and a touchdown. Braden Beard also hauled in 2 catches for 55 yards and had the other receiving touchdown. So offensively, we were getting a little help from everybody.
Yeah, we really were.
And as I said at halftime, man, these sophomores kind of stepped up tonight. And good to see, because we're going to have them for 2 more years after this one.
Yeah.
so that's great. Kids are out there celebrating on the field now. Been a long time coming since we beat Dalton.
This is a big win. One of the biggest wins I think they've had with us doing the broadcasting, besides one of the early years when we made the playoffs. That was a fun year, but we haven't had too many fun years since then.
Yeah,
this one's starting to look like it could be one.
This as far as regular season wins go, this one's up there with that win at Hillsdale a few years ago. Yeah. I'm trying to think how long ago that's been. 6 years, I think, now.
Yeah, we just haven't had too much to really cheer about when it comes to these big 3 in the WCAL.
No, not at all. Not recently. But tonight, great game and offensive player of the game. I'm going with Isaiah Lee. He caused some havoc tonight for receiving, running the ball. He was kind of all over the place. Did a great job tonight.
Oh, he certainly did, and I don't disagree at all. I do want to give an honorable mention, though, to the young quarterback that started for the first time this year. I thought he did amazing as well.
Oh, Seidel had a great game tonight. He also played pretty well on the defensive side of the ball in coverage tonight. Didn't get a whole lot in the stat book there, but Dalton, let's see, what did Smithville hold Dalton to? If I can get it here. 271 total yards tonight, 96 on the ground, 175 in the air. Which, that's probably the lowest amount we've held Dalton to for a while.
Oh, yeah.